Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. This is patch 3.1, finally. It took a little while to get the patch out, and then it took me longer to find the time to actually sit here and record this. So that's unfortunate, but we're going to get stuck into the story. Before we get stuck into the story, however, things have changed with the characters. Before, you saw that we were a bard. If you watched the Dark Knight side story that I did as well as the main story, you'll know that I was swapping my main from Bard to Dark Knight so that we had a tank rather than a thing for queues and all sorts of shit. Just so you know, shit is kind of broken. So you know, things have been upgraded. We have got a lot of better gear. We've got a lot of the esoterics stuff for those who are watching this because they play Final Fantasy. Yes, I know my gear could be better at this point, but I've not had time to better it, and to be honest with you, with the esoterics, I've not had, with the two dungeons that we had, Neverreap and the reactor, or whatever it was called, the library, whatever it was, those two expert dungeons were terrible, and I could never be asked to do them. So unless I was doing PvP, a lot of esoterics was not coming my way, basically, because I just wasn't interested in them. Whenever I tried to do those grind expert roulettes, it was like jamming a pen in my neck, and I couldn't do it. But with patch 3.1, it also brought us 2 new dungeons. We may go have a look at those. I'm not promising we will go have a look at those. I don't even know where they are. Where am I going? Here they go. Which is these two. They're actually quite interesting. Much better than the Fractal Continuum, that's what it was called. Much better than Neverreap and Fractal Continuum. But still, I don't know whether or not we'll do them. We might do one of each as a video. Maybe we'll get some of the people from the FC to try and help me out. But let's talk to Elf. We started in House Fruit Loops, or whatever we called it before. So let's have a little chit chat with Elf and see where we're at. Fortress timing as always, Strife. Tataru, I was about to brief me. Tataru was about to brief me. Sorry. On a search for missing comrades. I see. So we're looking for one of our comrades, are we? Which one of our comrades are we looking for? I don't know. Probably Thancred. That's probably the latest one, right? That's the eye candy. Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Royale is men. Okay. Well, we don't. Who have they found that is of any use to us? Turn for Yadam, Palmawi, yeah, blah blah blah. Link powers, yeah. What else? Yes, that makes sense. We cannot risk eavesdropping upon by the brave betrayers. Yeah, okay. Have a clue where they went. I see. So what about Frankridum and Philia? Frankridum and Philia. Are they who we're finding? I have nothing? Oh, you have nothing. Doom and gloom. Fantastic. Well, good job, Tatsu. You'll always trust you to bring us the merriest of merries. Like to meet this scholar. Time permits. Alright, well, let's go meet him now. It's a big deal. What the fuck else are you doing, Elf, in fucking this household, but other than stand here? The first must attend to more pressing matters. Sir Emmerich has summoned the two of us to the private audience. Oh, okay. Well, shall we go then, Elf? No, I have no objections. Let's just leave. In case I think I return to the Forgotten Kingdom. Forgotten Night, even. Okay, you're going. So let's go meet with the fucking leader of the Templars, and Tatsu will go have a drink. That seems fair. Okay. Right. Where are we going? We're going to the Foundation. We're going this way. In fact, if we're going to meet that dude, he's probably. Where is he? The Forgotten Night actually might be the best teleport point. Actually use these things rather than run around the city and spend 2 years. I'm told this story is not very long either, so. Dang. What was the last thing we saw? Last thing we saw in actual story was like the fucking dude on the moon, wasn't it? There was like a dude on the moon and he was like the warrior of darkness or some stuff. I don't know. He was a warrior, I guess? I don't know. Hello. I need to go see Commander, please. Hello. I don't suppose you have the luxury of being voice acted, do you?
Thank you for coming.
He does.
I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
Our chest piece doesn't match the rest of our gear.
With my father's
Colour-wise.
passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details, but for how long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed. I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number questioned our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened
Why
and
does he only have
confused.
one, like, ear?
For their sake, we must bring the dragons on board to a definitive end.
Earring. The other ear is, like, empty. So I'm not weird anyone
And we
else
should
out.
be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich.
Alphanard's
what
got the exact same
precisely
ear.
would you have us do?
Tagged, but not the other one. What the fuck? I never noticed that before. Creepy.
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
I'm
Annex
assuming
Trine.
I'm more the escort.
You would speak with Vidofnir then?
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
Yeah, I guess. Because I can't progress unless I agree. There you go, I've nodded. I have granted my gracious nod.
Thank you, my friends.
You're welcome, friend.
Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
Okay, come on then. Aren't you like Imperial Girl or something? Come on, Imperial Girl. You're actually a spy. Well, you were a spy, and then you were like, no, I
In the
won't be a
wake
spy.
of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For
Oh yeah,
a
they seem real
thousand
shaken
years
in that
they
picture.
fought and
Just one
died,
dude.
certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to
Oh, it's
hope
the
on,
elder brother elf,
to
dude.
have faith in a brighter
He's got one earring too.
tomorrow.
Is it like an elf thing? Has that always been an elf thing? I've just not noticed it.
A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens.
I'm sure we'll get it sorted by the end of this expansion.
Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph.
Oh yeah, he has a dragoon now, hasn't he? Like, that's what the dragoon become.
As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
God. How does he eat when his teeth are like outside of his mouth? That must be awkward. Right, okay. What's up? You ready for escorted? They escort the hell out of you. It allows these dragons call home, blah blah blah. Yeah. I confess to myself, I said very well, I see my preparations. Let's go. Bid farewell to Datu, Strife. Oh, we're going to say goodbye. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Spy girl. It's okay. Tatu's a drunk. She's just next door getting a fucking drink. Tatu, where are you? I see. Oops, that's Alphanord. Shut up, Elf. Tatu. I'm all ears. We're to be escorts to go get the girl to come back to Ishgard. Yeah, the dragons are terrifying, I know. They're scary. Anyway. We gotta go. Tell your soldier we said hi. Let's be off. Okay. Okay, Elf. I'm right behind you. Hi, Tatu. And that's our first quest done. Okay, well apparently there's only like fucking 12 quests here in this patch. So I guess this is gonna be very small, and then I'll see you guys in like another 3 months after fucking 3 or 4 episodes. Are you ready then? Good, so am I. Okay. Oh, a hot chocolate, creme brulee, an almond cream, an urchin loaf. That one sounds fucking gross. Piety, no. Spell speed, no. The almond cream corset seems to be tank food for us. That's actually pretty damn good. I wonder if that's worth any money. I mean, we'll probably actually keep that, because that'll help me. That'll help me in our future raids. Breaking the cycle is trying you to lend away to extra. Okay, fine. Both of us from Falcon's Nest. Establish our supplies and questions. Step us away. Okay, I haven't heard. Okay. Rendezvous outside Tailfeather. So I guess we'll just go to Tailfeather. That seems to be the fastest fucking way, right? We'll go to Tailfeather and then we'll see what the deal is. Right, okay. Where are we going? It's literally just outside. We'll run. Well, we'll sprint, but we'll run. Because there's no point mounting up and then dismounting when she's right fucking there. Hello, are you ready? What's going on over there? Anything good? No, just fighting shit. Always imagine the first time set foot upon Dravanian soil would be at the end of an army. Head of an army even. Well, I know how difficult it's been, you know, you all your cuddling up. Oh, hello, Kira Fox. I assume you're doing the same quest I am. Some woman, you got very nice robe and hat there. It's very fancy. Very nice weapon. Who dreamt of peace? Sorry, I didn't read any of that. You ask, elf, yet you say what might come to pass. Yes, of course, we must travel. Okay, bye. Lead the way, elf. So I read the story, but basically for those who are just tuning in midway, I guess, I read very little of it, and then if I do read a lot, I generally mock it. So we'll get a cool amount. We'll get a cool amount out to fly over there, because fucking I don't know. I like Chocobo. I like the flying Chocobo, but I think I prefer like a griffin or a dragon to fly on. Or like the mini airship. That's a good one too. Where are we going exactly? Oh, we should have just fucking teleported. Oh well, we're fine now. Fuck it. We'll keep the 100 gil. Although we have still got 2 free teleports. There you go, I'd rather keep those when we're teleporting to like Limsa or something. We've got to spend 400 gil. It'll be fine. It's only behind this wall, isn't it? So it wouldn't take us very long. Right, we're fucking here already. Now, who do we come to talk to? A dragon? Which one? Hello? Upper floor? Jesus, there's fucking Death Star in here. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh, wait, I missed target. I missed my target. Hello. Oh, it's that fox lady again. Thou ever welcome. But this one, the whore, I don't know, oh, it's rude, but okay. Pray forgive us. Pray forgive us, dragon. I present the spy lady. It is an honor to meet you, dragon. I come with an envoy even. Indeed, thou may speak. 1,000 years, many dragons have locked in an endless cycle of blood and hatred, and we've killed loads of people and all that stuff in a war that was horrible. For 1,000 leaders, our leaders conspired to the truth and blah blah blah. We were all tricked and we killed your kind mercilessly without even questioning the fact that it turns out our Pope was an asshole. Who would have thought? Anyway, yet we don't want to fight anymore, so we would like for you to join us in friendship and come to Ishgard. As unexpected. I cannot give you my answer yet. May I ask why? You give me a lot of information and well then. Then we'll wait. After 1,000 wars we shall not give up on peace. Fear not, knight. Thou shalt mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon, my humble thanks. I shall bear your words to the Lord. Okay, back to Lord Doohickey, I guess. Oh fucking hell, it's another quest. I was told these quests were long. Given the circumstances, I said it went rather well. To be frank, I'm surprised our personnel has not reacted outright. Rejected, that probably said, but I clicked off it without correcting myself. Sorry. Mayhap tell me, why did we bring you as an escort if you didn't need to fight anything? I don't know, we were just going to sit here really and read the story. Well, further need of our services, we shall continue on. Welcome to Scholar, a very nice person. I pray your journey is swift. grave matter, 1,000 years war, one which friends give their lives to see ended. Suffice it to say, I like how they've got the exact same voice. I'm just not English words not flowing today. Okay, let's try and actually give her a different voice. Of all I have no doubt, Master Alphenard. I hope the fates do not hold to your word. Sick. 1,000 gil. Why 1,066? That's an odd number. Yo, elf. Hey, look, we're gonna go meet a Lala. That sounds fun. Another time, another place. Okay. So it would seem we have time to get the scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear how she means to be finding Ophelia and Fangrid. I assume she's privy to some new intricate technique. Maybe she'll read the stars. Who knows? Let us be off. Okay then, Alfred. Fucking elf just runs off. Where the hell are we going? Idleshire? Alright, Idleshire. No, I don't want to pay one of my free tickets. I've only got 2 left at the moment. I don't want to waste them. I forget how long my loading screens are. Then again, I complain my partner's loading screens are like 4 times as long as mine. I guess it's the sheer amount of people playing right now. We are recording this at a very strange time, like peak time. 5 o'clock, everyone logging on, like, oh shit, we need to log on. Final Fantasy, it's ready. To be played. Yo, you soldier. What's going on? Ah, Strife, it's good to see you. I confess I had ashamed of your business, by the way. Something. Anyway, yes, I was here to be with a scholar, but, you know, got a bit personal. What of our Shalarian guest? Has she arrived yet? Oh wait, that was the elf. Crap. She has, but as I explained, you'd be joining us. She asked if she might use investigating time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside the front bridge. Oh, and then you guys are just gonna fuck off, eh? Alright. No, that's fine, I understand. If you're just gonna bugger off. But the second I get here and you're just like, see ya! Leaving. I mean, it's fine. I'm not angry about it, I'll just run over here. Oh look, it's that fox lady again. Damn, she's like 1 step ahead of us all the time. Oh, that waterfall, just stellar. It's fucking awful. That's an awful waterfall. It looks really bad this far away. Oh, it's little Lala. Look how cute. Oh, she's adorable.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Oh my god, she's fucking voiced too. Fantastic.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray,
Whoa.
allow me to introduce Kryle,
Little
who
elf's
has
got a
recently
crush.
come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, sir.
You certainly do look the part. You know, I just want to mention, my partner included, a few of the females in our SE are wearing bunny ears right now, so I'm not sure how they look the part. They're just wearing like bunny outfits and shit.
And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
We, Miss Kryle and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
Oh my god, he totally is fucking mad crushing. Elf, I didn't know you were into Lala. I mean, I joked with you and Tad to
It
do,
was
but...
no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say,
Your teeth
social
are horrible,
graces were
and they're
not
kinda
among his
scary.
list of talents.
I don't know why,
Striding
you're
up to his
actually really
seniors on his
scaring me right
first
now.
day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Like Attack on Titan teeth, for some reason.
Thank you, Kryle.
Oh god, that was also terrifying.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Mayhap we should save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
The fuck's the elf's issue?
Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
Are you a scion? I mean, you have one of those goggly googly things. I guess that
I
makes
gather
sense.
you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Oh.
Then what are you waiting
So we are
for?
going to find Thancred. Of course we are. Fucking hate Thancred.
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Well, we haven't got that, so...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best you explain your plan to her in person.
Fuck it, I knew you'd make us go back to that old hag. Oh, fireworks. Lovely. Try to record, guys. Fucking fireworks. They're pretty and all, but I'm busy. I'm busy with Final Fantasy storylines. Right, okay. Well, how far away is our thing? Oh my god, it's so far away. So far away. It's actually probably best we get a thing. What mount should we get? Let's fucking get our witch's broom. We're gonna go see a witch. So let's broom our way over there. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh man, that is quite a distance though. This is gonna take fucking forever.